So during the Dallas series, you mentioned that your power play was checking all the boxes, but not scoring goals. They get 2 tonight. What was the difference?
It's hard to put your finger on that. It's just that we move the puck around. Well, first of all, we're getting the zone well. We move the puck around, and then it's a matter of taking what's given. And we found some open people, and like you can almost use it a basketball analogy. We made the shots tonight. We had the 3-point looks, and we made the shots. The other nights we were making those shots. So good to see. We needed it tonight, especially being down 2 spit, and the power play got us back in the game.
Go ahead, Elaine.
What was kind of the message going into the second period? Because you guys definitely came out a lot more aggressive and just on point in the second.
Well, the message was we didn't get the start we wanted. We were down, and it was a competitive game, and we needed to once again take a breath, get back to what we needed to do, get the puck deep and work. And in this case, that was the message. In this case, it was the power play that was the igniter of that in terms of us getting back on track and in the game. So, but the message was playing these guys is not an easy task. They're competitive. They work hard. They pressure, they forecheck. So you knew it was going to be that kind of night, and it was. And we found a way to get out of a hole and end up on top of it.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Hi, Coach. So, like you said, we were down 2 goals going into the second, and you talked about the message. But how big was it for the guys to climb back without one of the main leaders, Nathan Colby, and for the power play to look that good without Colby, who was a main guy in the power play?
Well, it's nice that we have people in our lineup that we can plug in, and we moved young Adam Haluka to where Gerbs was, and we moved young Carson Myers in there where Haluka had been, and the little difference is there that Carson is a right-handed shot. We like to work from that our right side with on the off wing, and Carson, has had some success there for us, and he took advantage of his opportunity, and he helped the power play to get things going for us.
Jeff Shadell.
Hey, Mike, what do you think of Tarasov, especially after that fluky goal bounce off like an own goal, and the way he responded to that?
Yeah, it was unfortunate for him, and it kind of gives you a look-see into his mental makeup because he didn't get rattled. It's probably happened to him before, and he settled down. And you're right, he made some of his saves when he went side to side. He knew the play was coming, anticipated well, and was square to the shooter. So, yeah, it was a good first impression for sure.
We'll go one more here to Dina.
So your team, they're on their 3rd straight win. After kind of a rough start to the season, what does it mean to the guys to be kind of on a roll right now?
Well, we talked about it before the game in terms of, I hear the guys talk about it's good to play games because you get in a rhythm. And when you get in a rhythm, you start to see things happen on the ice that identify who you are. So we're starting to get into that right now. And it's interesting that now we have another college week where we don't play till next weekend. So we have to, we'll take some time and this week and see what we need to work at. But this rhythm that we just talked about is something, that is very beneficial. And that's why guys like to play more in practice, because when you get in the rhythm, it's easier to get on your game and get going.
Kole, that second goal, it was kind of off an odd bounce, and you've played here for a few years now, and the Bulls are known for having some odd bounces. So do you guys look for that, or was that just an instinct from you to go to the middle?
No, I was trying to be first on the forecheck. The puck bounced out. Just try to get it on net.
Patrick Williams.
Yes, kind of a feisty game out there tonight. Is it starting to feel like there's a rivalry building with these guys after so many meetings?
Yeah, I mean, emotions flare, when the game gets going. So it's just part of the game. I don't think, I don't know if it's a rivalry, but we just play hard, and that's the brand our team plays. So it's part of the game.
Dina?
So Cole, you guys are on a 3-game winning streak. What does it feel like for the players to just kind of be on a roll and getting into a nice routine now?
Yeah, it's good. You know, I think everyone's rolling 1 through 4 and all D and then the goalies. So it's nice for Tarasov to get a win tonight, his first game in North America. But yeah, like I said, we're just playing a good brand of hockey, keeping it simple, believing in ourselves, and it's taken us where we are today.
Jeff Shadell.
Yeah, Cole, I was going to ask you. I mean, there's not a lot of fights these days in the AHL, but what was it tonight? Were they trying to just get under your skin after, especially after you guys took the lead?
Yeah, I mean, I hit a couple guys there early on, and the guy took exception to it. So I just, you know, try to be there for my teammates and stick up. And, you know, we were down true. I try to get some energy. A couple guys asked me, so I thought it was necessary there.
All right, last one over to Elaine. Go ahead, Elaine.
So what was kind of like the message going into the second for you guys? Because you guys came out totally different, and you in particular, once you left the box, you were ready to go.
I mean, we weren't down on ourselves at all. Actually, we've been down before. You can't get down. Like they say, a 2-goal deficit's the worst lead in hockey. So we believed in ourselves from the get-go and just chipped away 1 goal at a time. And we had some good power play goals there, which kept us in it. And yeah, we just played our game. We stick to ourselves. We don't let any outside distractions get to us, and it paid off tonight.